We're in Elvis country tonight, deep in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee. From the Gaylord Entertainment Center, the Nashville Predators get ready to take on the Phoenix Coyotes. Hello there. Sitting to my left is our analyst, Mike Weiss, and I'm Bill Peterson calling tonight's game.
The Coyotes aren't taking this game lightly. The Predators have made big strides over the past few years to get where they are, and they aren't going to let anyone stand in their way. Losing streak right now. I hope they can turn it around tonight.
And now, your Nashville Predators! At center, number 25, Dennis Arkapaw. At left wing, number 19, Martin Arad. At right wing, number 33, Vladimir number 44, and number 5, Andy Delmore. And in goal, number 1,
The Predators secured the same record for 2 consecutive seasons, posting a 28-47-7 record in the 1998-99 season, as well as the 1999-2000 season. Daniel Briere is making believers of everyone in the NHL. Criticized for his size, Briere has shown he belongs in the league. Lightning speed and great hands are helping him become a goal scorer. This guy can't wait to get into the playoffs. Back in Europe, Orjak's goal total would increase so dramatically that they were sad to see him go to the NHL.
They're lining up for the faceoff. Orzov carries it past the red line. Almonte sends it to Dome. Save by Dunham. And he takes a wrist shot. Briere sends it over to the right wing. That was a great stop by Dunham. Numminen sends it up to the center. Almonte brings it past the red line. Vannanen sends it over to Dome. Carries it over the red line. Pass over to Johnson. He slides it over to Almonte, and he blows the whistle for a penalty.
And we've got a power play coming up here, Bill.
Oh, I'm sure that wasn't in the coach's game plan.
Nashville penalty
Mara
to number
sends
19,
it back to Markov.
Martin Arad. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty,
Play
2
stops
minutes,
as he covers the puck.
seconds.
Dunham logged a nice save there, Mike.
Dunham's injuries always seem to creep in when he's putting together a good winning streak. His durability is always in question, and he gets a lot of rest for that reason. He needs better conditioning to be a #1 guy.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Dunham. Penalty over. He passes it to the right wing. Timonen passes it to the right wing. Doan takes it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. Knocked down in front by Dunham. Iraq carries it past the red line. He sends the puck back over to Holder. Face off to the left of Burke. Newman sends it up over to Savage. Brings it past the blue line, and he is just getting warmed up. Dunham passes it to Holder. He moves it over to Orzad. Carries it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot, gloved out of the air. Vannanen passes it off over to Lenkow. May carries it over the blue line. Savage moves it back over to Numanen. Good thing he didn't have his skates sharpened tonight. Argopov brings the puck up, carries it past the blue line. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Iraq sends it back to Timonen. He plays it up to the center. Argopov passes it to Orjan. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air. Lenkow takes it past the blue line. He sends it on to Vannanen. Gilchrist takes the puck up through the zone. Elmore moves it over to Legwand. Burke was impressive in the last play,
Sean Burke has been inconsistent throughout his career. Having finally found a home, he's put together 2 good seasons and has shown he belongs in net every night.
Cranston sends it off to Walker.
Get all the information you need on the NHL and other
Burke
teams.
looked good on that last save, Mike.
Burke has faced 7 penalty shots in his career and has turned away 6 of them.
The NHL record book is a treasure for any hockey fan. Copies are available at any souvenir kiosk.
Hulse sends it back to the defenseman. He passes it to the left wing. Gilchrist sends it over to the right wing. Simpson passes over to Briere. Doan brings it over the red line. He centers the puck. That was a great stop by Dunham. Almonte plays it up to the center. Passes over to Simpson. And he takes a wrist shot. Glove save! Scranston passes it to Legwand. Short pass over to Walker. Simpson sends it to the left wing.
Please turn to page 23 of your souvenir program. If your page is autographed, please bring it down to the announcer's booth to
Briere
claim your prize.
can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Face-off to the right of Dunham. Delmore sends it up to the center. Timonen slides it to Hartnell. Takes it past the red line. He relays it over to Perreault. He takes the backhand shot. Blocked out front. Burke sends it in front over to Vannanen. He slides it over to Kolanos. Brings it over the blue line. Save by Dunham. Dunham passes over to Timonen. He passes it over to Hartnell. Brings it past the red line.
Be sure to check out the Dan Santat Experience, featuring Darwin Dumlau on tenor sax with special guest LL Coolpetty on vocals next month. They'll be here promoting their latest album.
Mara moves it back over to Markov. Savage brings it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Markov sends it back over to Mara. And he takes a wrist shot. Save made by Burke. Savage carries it past the red line.
1 minute. 1 minute.
He passes back to the defenseman. That's an easy save for him. Dunham sends it to Trepanier. Brings the puck through the zone. Orzov carries it over the blue line. He must have puck magnets in that glove. As we take a breather, it's tied at 0. Mike, what's your take after the first period?
The Predators are keeping themselves in the game by killing off penalties. The Coyotes have more shots, but the game is still tied, and that's got to be frustrating.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period. Vicious check by Doan. Mike, we're seeing some nice defensive play by Doan.
Doan can single-handedly change a game. 1 or 2 good checks can throw the other team completely off.
Delmore passes to the defenseman. Orzov takes the puck up, carries it past the blue line. He passes it back to Archipov. He makes the save. Briere sends it up to Doan. Passes it to Vondanen. Irat sends it over to Archipov. Carries it over the red line. Irat takes it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Great look, but it caught the post before it hit the net. Numanen brings the puck up through the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Bone-crushing hit by Walker. Sends it back to the defenseman. Gilchrist takes the puck up through the zone. And he takes the step shot. Knocked away by the blocker. Savage brings the puck up, brings it over the blue line. He passes it off to Langkow. He plays it back over to May. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Dunham. Savage brings it over the red line. Gilchrist brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Burke. Langkow passes it to the right wing. Savage plays it up to the center. Saved by Dunham. Archipov carries it over the blue line. May takes it past the red line. Passes it to Savage. And he takes a wrist shot past his glove in the leg. Archipov passes it over to Irat. Carries it past the blue line. Passed back over to Orzov. He takes the slap shot. Almonte takes the puck up. Takes it past the blue line. That was a terrific save by Dunham. Delmore sends it over to the right wing. Orzov brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Vondanen passes it over to Doan. Passes over to the left wing. Briere moves it back to Numanen. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Dunham. Leguan passes it to the right wing. He takes a snapshot. Almonte brings the puck to the zone. Delmore sends it over to the right wing. Numanen passes it to the right wing. Almonte centers it to Briere. He passes it to Doan. He passes it to the left wing. Delmore sends it up to the center. Walker passes it off over to Gilchrist. He sends it back to Skranstich. Briere brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. That one just catches the post. Skranstich moves it to Walker. Quick pass over to Legwan. He makes a centering pass. Saved by Burke. Burke plays it up to the center. Savage brings it past the red line. He sends it. May scores up high.
He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal. You know, if you play long enough, you're bound to find the back of the net eventually. Oh, man, you know, there wasn't much room to squeeze that one in.
Phoenix goal scored
sends it back over to
32,
Holder. He passes it on to Archibald.
Assist.
Carries it past the blue line.
Brian Savage.
He lets the backhand shot go. Stopped by Burke. Savage sends it off over to May.
58 seconds.
Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got no problem making the save. Trepanier passes over to Archipov. He passes it to Orjong. Burke sends it back to the defenseman. Savage carries it past the red line.
Sean's a big goaltender, and even though it works to his advantage, he has trouble getting back up when he goes down sometimes. It's something Burke can work on, but a late bloomer's going to have trouble making adjustments.
Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Burke better have a lot of padding there to make chest saves like that all night.
We've got a face-off to the left of Burke. Numinen sends it in front to Lemieux. Carries it over the red line. Sent back over to Hordichuk. He sends it over to Voninen.
The Coyotes are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Dunham. Hartnell passes it over to Delmore. He sends it up the center. Voninen slides it over to Lemieux. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes the step shot. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Timonen passes to Hartnell. 1 period remaining. It's a lead for the Phoenix Coyotes. 1-0. You have any words of wisdom after 2, Mike?
The Predators are spending too much time on defense, Bill, as reflected by shots on goal. The Coyotes keep hitting them, and it's paying off. So far, they're winning.
Voninen brings it over the red line. Delmore sends it to his defenseman. Iraq takes it past the blue line. Briere takes the puck up through the zone. He makes a quick pass to Amante. Numinen sends it to Voninen. Gets it over to the left wing. Dome, he scores up high. That should quiet the crowd. The pass hits him right in stride, and a nice one-timer by Amante.
You know, some goalies have a real weakness for that high shot.
Phoenix goal scored by number
Iraq
10.
sends it up to Timonen. Takes it past the red line.
Number 19.
Archipov brings it past the blue line.
Number 4. Ozzy Voninen. Time of the goal, 1 minute 33 seconds.
Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Coyotes.
The Coyotes are good at avoiding the box. They'd rather spend their time out in the ice.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Suchi sends it up to the center. Savage brings it past the red line. He passes. Lankow gets the goal down low.
Oh, yeah, a little justification for the old coach and his strategy, eh?
I don't think he's that old, Mike.
He decides to go low on this one, and bang, it pays off.
Phoenix goal scored.
Trepanier carries it past the red line. Gilchrist moves it back over to Walker.
Brian
Savage carries it over the red line.
15,
Lankow carries it past the blue line.
Suchi,
Knocked down in front by Dunham.
1
Legua
second.
brings the puck up. Long pass to Gilchrist. Trepanier makes a long pass to Walker. Carries it over the blue line. Moves it back to Legua. That was a hard hit by Vannanen. Doan takes the puck up. Brings it over the blue line. He takes a snapshot. Save! Dunham passes it to Delmore. He passes it over to Orzov. Takes it past the blue line. Sends it to Erupt. He takes the backhand shot. That save kept the 3-goal lead. Numanen makes a long pass to Amante. He lets the backhand shot go. Saves like that will hold the lead for the rest of this game. Arkhipov sends it back to Orzhov. Briere brings the puck through the zone. Pass over to Doan. He centers the pass. Saved by Dunham. Arkhipov passes to the defenseman. Timonen brings the puck up through the zone. Irat sends it over to the right wing. Arkhipov sends it over to Orzov. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. May brings it over the red line. Over to the right wing. Savage sends it back to the defenseman. He sends it up the middle. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. And he takes a wrist shot. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Trepanier passes it over to Walker. They go offsides.
His style has changed over the years. He's not as aggressive as he used to be.
Burke has his stick in perfect position to deny that goal. Legua plays it up to the center. Scranston carries it past the blue line. He moves it over to Gilchrist. That's an easy save for him. He lets the slap shot go, and he takes a wrist shot. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Kalanos brings it past the blue line. Hordichuk passes it to the right wing. Lemieux moves it back over to Numanen. Hulse takes the puck up through the zone. He passes back to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. Briere brings the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. The replay should give us a better look.
Plays like that make this a game of inches, Bill.
Face off to the left of Dunham. Delmore sends it over to the right wing. Orzov takes it past the red line. He slides it over to Arat. Almonte moves it over to Briere. He sends it off to Dome. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice. Dunham makes the save. Dome can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. This faceoff is left of the goal. Suchi passes it off over to Savage, and he takes a wrist shot. Mike, I think that this game is showing us the offensive strength of the Coyotes.
The Coyotes always seem to find the back of the net. They're so deadly on the attack.
Orzon brings the puck through the zone, takes it past the blue line. He moves it over to Arat. He relays it over to Timonet. Orzon sends it off over to Delmore. Centering pass over to Arat. May takes the puck up.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Dunham passes to Orjog. Arat brings it past the red line. Passes over to Trepanier. Punishing it. The Phoenix Coyotes score enough for the win at 3-0. What's your take on this game, Mike?
When you get blown out, you have to just dust off the ice and get out there the next day. The Coyotes remained in last place in the Pacific Division.
For Mike Weiss, I'm Bill Peterson. Good night from the Gaylord Entertainment Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Brian Savage. The number 2 star, Damon Langkow. The number 1 star, Sean Burke.